Hello, and welcome to this video tutorial where we will build a map for a hotel, which shows the guests the locations of useful places around the hotel. We have organized the places in two layers, one for places that could be of use like pharmacy, library, etc., and the other for locations relating to transport nearby the hotel. We use MindFusion Map Library for JavaScript in this example. We go to the MindFusion website, the JavaScript pack page. The mapping library is part of the JavaScript pack, and once we download and unzip the file, we will see a directory with all component scripts. We copy the two that we'll need, MindFusion Common and MindFusion Mapping, in a scripts subfolder of our project folder, which we call location markers. There, we also have created a folder called Images, which holds all images used in the sample in PNG format. We will also need to provide a theme class for our map to look well. Though it is not important in terms of map functionality, the theme sets how default symbols like map pins will look. In our map, we use the standard theme, which is the default, so we don't even need to set it. You can choose any of the other color themes or customize them. The next thing to do is to create a simple web page. We use Notepad++ for that, but you can use any other editor. In the head section, we add a reference to the theme CSS file. We need to now add a div element that will render the map. We must set an ID for it. Then we need to reference the two JavaScript libraries that we've added in the script folder, MindFusion Mapping and MindFusion Common. We will place the programming code in a separate file. Let's name it localplaces.js. It will be in the same directory as the web page. Let's create this file. In it, we add mappings to the two namespaces that we'll use, mapping and drawing, which is located in the common JavaScript file. We create an instance of the MapView class, which renders the tiles of the chosen tile map server. We get the element with ID MapView, which is how we identified our div element. Then, we set its theme property to standard, which was the name of our CSS theme. Let's save the file as localplaces.js and set a map to be rendered by the map view. We will use a street map by a free tile map service called Mapbox. Their maps are free to use. You need a registration key, which is very easy and fast to get. Here, you can see on their page the available map styles. We create a new map layer called Streets. This is the name that will appear on the layer control in the web page. We assign the street style of a Mapbox map to the URL template property of this map layer. We must credit the map authors, and we use the attribution property to render the text that is required by Mapbox if you use their free service. Next, we add the layer to the layers collection of the map view. Now, we will add the location of the hotel, which will use this map. We will get the geographical coordinates of its location from a sample of the mapping library. We navigate to the tree of online samples of MindFusion maps and click on Coordinates. The hotel location is in the combo box. We select it and the map centers according to its coordinates. We then right-click the place where we assume, for the purpose of this tutorial, the hotel to be located. The sample copies automatically the coordinates in the clipboard. Now, we create a variable with that location. Then, we load the map view with this location as a parameter and the number of 15, which indicates the zoom ratio. Time to see the map. We open the web page in a browser and here is the map. It would be nice if we add a pin for the location of the hotel. We create a decoration layer, which is a layer that draws markers. We call it hotel location. We create a new marker, which is at the place of the hotel. Then, we edit its text property to show the name of the hotel. We add this layer to the layers collection of the view. Let's refresh the page. Here's the pin of the hotel. Now, we will create a new layer with the useful places around the hotel. This time, we create a new decoration layer, which will render the icons of the useful places. Here are the icons. Let's take the pharmacy. We go to the coordinates sample and check the map. Here's the location of the pharmacy. We create a new marker in the point with latitude and longitude that were copied to the clipboard. We set the text property and the image src. Then we add the marker to the decorations list of the layer. Let's refresh the page. The useful layer is visible. When we check it, we see where the pharmacy is. Let's add one more decoration. There's a nice restaurant nearby called Yummy Food. We get its location, save the file, refresh the page. Here it is. I will simply copy the code for the two more useful locations, the shopping center and the library. And we'll go on with the second layer, transport. We create the transport layer and add it to the layers collection. Then, we add a new marker, this time for taxis. We want to add the location of a taxi stand. Let's get it. It's located here in this garden. We save it and refresh the page. Here it is. Let's add one more location, a bicycle lane. The bicycle lane is here. Let's get its coordinates. We edit the marker and refresh the page. Here's the bicycle lane. Now the hotel guests can switch between layers and choose which locations they want to see. That's all for today. Check the link under this video for a download of the sample and an online demo. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your interest in MindFusion developer tools.